How can I make transitions in my classroom smoother? Many transitions happen in a day: the transition from home to school, the transition to nap, as well as inside to outside and back again for gross motor or walks. With so many transitions, children and adults can begin to feel fearful, overwhelmed, or frustrated. When we think about transitions, we want to make sure they are active and engaging rather than just time fillers. Think of transitions as opportunities for learning on the go. Transitions can be a time sink, so we want to be prepared and use our time effectively. Here are some tips to making transitions smoother. Planning transitions. Plan transitions and make them predictable routines. Transitions are as much a part of your lesson planning as small group activities or book reading, and children should know what's happening so they go smoothly. Consider when hand washing must happen in your day and designate time for this within your transition planning. Have a visual schedule with pictures that show what happens throughout the day and include children in the creation of the visual schedule by taking pictures of them doing the activities. Go over the visual schedule and what to expect at the beginning of the day and take note of any changes that may be happening. Refer to the schedule often throughout the day. In the beginning of the year, allot for more time for transitions as children are learning the routines. When introducing routines or transitions, you can also start by gradually introducing parts of the transition to give children opportunities to first practice and master it. Use first-then language to help children understand the sequence of events. Reduce the number of transition times you have to reduce the impact of their interruptions. Children are building their ability to self-regulate, so it's not developmentally appropriate to expect children to wait long without something engaging. For anyone following ITER's or Ecker's guidelines on wait times, do not require children to wait for 10 minutes or more during any transition at the 1 level or 3 minutes or more at the 7 level. For example, instead of sitting at a table with nothing to do, waiting for their lunch, preschool children should be read to or engage with songs. Instead of having toddlers wait for their diapers to be changed one by one with nothing to do, create a routine where children are changed while others continue to play. And instead of having infants left in bouncy chairs or cribs, engage them with pre-selected materials or songs and allow them access to materials instead. Having materials prepared and ready for your next activity or transition also keeps wait times low. Here are tips for navigating transitions. Give a 5-minute warning before a transition happens. Use a visual timer like a sand timer or a clock that shows how much time is left. Use songs to help facilitate transitions like clean up, everybody, everywhere. Be aware of the whole group during the transition by counting children. During the times when children may be waiting, play I Spy or sing finger games songs like 5 Little Monkeys or 5 Green and Speckled Frogs. Not only will you practice math and language skills, but you'll also keep children's hands off the walls and furniture after they've washed them. Engage in conversations and relationship building. Talk about the displays on the wall. Ask questions like, what did you do last weekend? Or what's something that you learned this past week? Some curriculums include conversation cards. See what activities or conversation prompts they have that you can use during transitions. Assign classroom jobs that happen during transitions. This helps children know what their role is and helps build self-help skills. Some jobs include helping with passing out cups and napkins and counting materials for everyone, or putting sheets on cots. Consider the ways you can implement math into a transition. Count the circles. Count the steps it takes to get to the bathroom. Line up from tallest to shortest. Talk about who is first, second, or last in line. Include ways to extend language. We can use rhyming songs to dismiss children like wibbly wobbly woo, or dismiss children to sit at tables one by one according to the first letter of their name. We can also make transitions fun by encouraging children to move like particular animals while lining up, walking down the hall, or walking to the sink. If a child is having a particularly hard time during transitions, it can help to have them lead the transition by leading the start of a song or announcing that it's cleanup time when the timer rings. Change can be challenging. Uncertainty can cause big emotions. We can help children feel safe during transitions and throughout our day if we remember to be patient and expect big emotions. For more information on scheduling and planning your teaching, please see our courses Intentional Teaching for Preschool and Intentional Care for Infants, Toddlers, and Twos.